Now we continue our discussion regarding the Indian caste system. And in your course, it is written that we are supposed to know about the features of the traditional caste system. First, we can say that it is a segmental division of society. We can call it a segmental division of society because the society has been segmented into various groups, putting a ladder of hierarchical gradation. As you know, I repeat, the Brahmins are at the top. Next comes Kshatriya the warriors, Brahmins the priests, then Vaishyas, they are the businessmen, then Sudras, they are the slaves, and at the outside there are exterior castes, that means the untouchable castes. So it is actually a segmental, the society has been divided into various segments. So this is a very significant feature of the Indian caste system, and each group in a state of relative high and low. Next, the caste system is a social and religious hierarchy. Do you know what is social hierarchy and religious hierarchy? This is called social hierarchy because society recognizes this hierarchy. And it is called religious hierarchy because the Brahmins can only worship the gods and goddesses, and they are the middlemen between the common man and the supernatural world. So this is called social and religious hierarchy. There is not only social hierarchy, but also there is religious hierarchy. And if you study thoroughly the Jasmani system, then you will understand it more. Then, restricted choice on feeding and social intercourse. Restrictions on feeding and social intercourse. You see, the Brahmins cannot eat uncooked food from a low caste, but he can eat kacha food. He can eat cooked food only, and that to be cooked in ghee. These are only traditional features, I want to say, and these are lots of changes now, of course, but these were the concepts, that a Brahmin cannot eat anywhere. He cannot eat meat and flesh or fish, but other caste groups can eat those. Then next feature of the traditional caste system is endogamy. Do you know what is endogamy? Endogamy means marrying within their own group. So traditionally, a caste group is endogamous. Brahmin can marry from the Brahmin group, a Kshatriya can marry from the Kshatriya group, that way. But the clans within the groups within are exogamous. Exogamous means marrying out. So, all the caste groups are endogamous groups. But there are certain there is an exception that has been made in the religious scriptures. There are two types of marriage. One is onulom, Anulom, and the other is pratilom, Pratilom. Onulom allows a boy of a higher caste to marry a girl from the lower caste, because by doing so he will enhance the status of the girl, or the Brahmin boy, the children that will be born in the family will be of the Brahmin caste. That means a boy of a higher caste can marry a girl of a lower caste. But a girl of a higher caste cannot marry a girl of a higher caste cannot be married into a boy of a lower caste, because that is not permitted by the religious scriptures, and that relationship will be called as onulum, which is not recognized by the members of the society. One point I forgot to tell you, that the caste, one of the basic features of the Indian caste system is that the status of the member of a person in the caste is fixed forever. Once he is born in the caste, he is born into that caste forever, and he cannot change that group. No amount of penance, no amount of worship can change his caste status. But there is a concept called Sanskritization, which was developed by Dr. M.N. Srinivas, and he said that nowadays people from the lower ladder can climb up to the higher ladder by accepting some of the norms and customs of a higher caste. So that process is called Sanskritization, and if you Google it, you will find it and you can see it. The process is called Sanskritization. Then another traditional characteristic features of the Indian caste system is the restricted choice of occupation. Now, why it is called restricted choice of occupation? Because a Brahmin can become only priest. His profession is hereditary. He cannot change his profession. A Kshatriya will be the warriors. A Vaishya will be a businessman or baniya, and a Sudra will be their slaves. But the occupation cannot be changed. That is traditionally. Again, I repeat, cannot be changed. Then there were some civil and religious disabilities. During the reign of Marathas and Peshwas, the Mahars and monks were not allowed within the gates of Pune between 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. So these are some of the restrictions imposed previously on the lower caste. Even some people from the lower caste could not drink water from the well of a higher caste. There were separate wells for the Dalits or exterior caste and for the higher castes. So This system, as I told you, is a closed system of social stratification, as no man can change his status of caste.